What makes a girl or woman unattractive? I'm surrounded by fashion models, and to be frank, not all of them are attractive. Having a narrow array of interests. Chances that if your only hobbies are shopping, fashion, reality TV, taking selfies, listening to music that are in the top 40 charts, you haven't opened your mind into the exposure of deeper meaning on Earth. Understandable if you're 13, not so much if you have reached 20-something. Lack of personal grooming. Personal grooming is adjacent to self-respect. I don't mean that you have to dress trendy or style yourself up to date, but at least don't let yourself go too much on a daily basis. Insecurity at the expense of others. I understand that everyone has their own insecurity, and it's okay, I have them too, so who am I to say that one can't be insecure? But insecurity manifests into their interaction with others, constantly fishing for compliments, hating on other girls simply because they feel competitive. These are just pathetic. Not having an opinion. Some people are quiet because they choose not to talk. Some people are quiet because they only get talkative to people they're comfortable with, for example, me. Some people simply are not critical enough to have their own opinion. Lack of willingness to learn, i.e. close-mindedness. They tend to not develop any curiosity towards anything they're unfamiliar with. Apathy. Basically, people with genuine interests are attractive. Period. Apathetic people are boring creatures. I just read another Quora discussion in regards to this. Would you date an attractive but apathetic woman? Entitlement. Basically girls who think that they deserve nice things and don't believe that some things are just to be earned. It makes sense why this would be unattractive. Maybe our brain is wired to find a mate who would stick by us through thick and thin, and in this case, acting like a special snowflake most of the time is an indicator that they may very much be unreliable. Aspiring to be a reality TV star, okay, maybe not literally, but picking unnecessary, irrational fights and basically just stirring sh.t up just because it's fun to her is never attractive. It's one thing to be opinionated, it's one thing to be sensitive, it's one thing to be personally bothered by something that may seem so small to others' eyes, but it's a whole other thing to abuse a state of emotional roller coaster for fun. Male objectification. Although there are more males that are subject to this, I know females who objectify males. For example, one of my girlfriends is only into white men and would only hang out in bars full of white men and would be very forward to them. I've heard about how unattractive this is from fellow white male friends who had been a victim of her love for Caucasian cisgender males. This is only one example, as there's so many ways females may objectify males. Lack of empathy. Who would want to be around these people anyways? Being rigid, not willing to bend for better cause, inflexible, stubborn. This is not something that'd be such a walk in the park to deal with. Most of their Instagram is filled with selfies unless it's a form of documenting your interesting experiences, or if you're a model or a beauty and or fashion blogger, and your face is an asset to your job, and Instagram is one way to market your expertise. Do you have any other interest in this world other than yourself? Substance addiction. Oh God, who wants to deal with this? I don't care if you're using it recreationally and able to function without it and willing to be responsible for all consequences of taking all the substances you're taking. You're an adult after all, but dependency is unattractive. Dependency to anything, actually. Being dependent on your parents, on your partner, on your pets? No. Baby talk. This could be personal, but oh God, it's not cute, it's annoying. You're just attention seeking in my eyes.